Yes, here we are in Kaduna, Nigeria, and it has been a journey of meetings and meeting people that I have not seen in decades. And this is my good friend and scholar, gentleman, Dr. Mohammed Dan Suleiman. Yaran Suleiman. Yeah, so we first encountered each other, I think it was in 2013.
Yes.
I want it to be confirming.
Yes. 2013.
Or disproving. No, be confirming, not disproving. 2013 via email through a mutual friend. Let us give a shout out to John.
John Boachidankwa.
Dankwa.
Dr. John Boachidankwa. Yes.
Exactly. So he connected us due to our common interests. And since then, I think we have gone on to make great strides.
Published a lot.
Let us toot our horns here a little bit. I know it's unscholarly.
Don't worry.
But by the great stride, I don't mean in terms of, academic articles or anything, but just, humanity. And that is why we are here today. That 10 years since we connected, we stayed connected. And because of that connection, we have now physically connected.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Have some form of connection before the actual
connection. Exactly. And nowhere to do it than to do it at home.
Yes.
And I'm sure this is his home too. Even though this is Kaduna, it is home, And Kaduna is where I was born. Where I was, here we say where you are born and bred and buttered. So I was born, bred and buttered.
Hopefully we'll be eating here.
Yeah. Yeah, before we,
Yes.
ventured to and became Unquanta Visa. We are not going to explain what that means.
Yeah, we'll explain later.
We'll explain later.
Point.
Yeah, but here we are in Kaduna after 10 years. And welcome, Mohammed. I think he came 2 days ago. On Friday. And since then, we've been running up and down.
Yeah.
And that is usually what happens when you don't have time. We are running against time, but so at least we have this time to sit down, relax, and get to catch up
And reflect.
Yeah, look back, to propel forward, And so we've been to Zaria. We want to shout out to Dr.
Yahaya Gambo.
Yahaya Gambo. Wow, that man. I don't have words to express his person. His integrity, his honesty, his generosity. But God will reward him. He was our host yesterday in Ghana.
You want to go to Ghana? Don't worry. We'll take you to Ghana. We'll take you to Ghana.
In Zaria, Zozo.
Zozo, yes.
Yeah, Zozo, the land of Queen Amina. So we were there at his home, and then we went to ABU Zaria, where we also met with Dominic Aboy. Shout out to Dominic Aboy. Shout out to Williams Bia, to Barrister Samuel Madaki. These were, our friends and relatives that accompanied us.
We had the opportunity to also meet the university librarian.
The librarian. Yeah. He shared his story with us.
Hamid.
Yeah.
Liman Gambo, right?
Yeah, Gambo.
Yes, Gambo, yes.
Yeah. He shared his story with us, how he started from undergrad, master's, PhD, and became the chief librarian of Ahmadu Bello University. And then shout out to the Everyday restaurant that has been feeding the students since 1884. And we also tapped from it yesterday. I ate their jollof rice. Say a little bit about their moi moi.
Oh, that moi moi, it colonized me, right? And I've been looking for that moi moi ever since. I haven't seen it anywhere, but I won't give up.
So I think if
Attention.
there if there is a fight between Nigerians and Ghanaians over moi moi,
It should be. I give up.
I think we would have won that
No,
fight.
I mean,
Yeah.
So they should drop the fight, the jollof fight,
Yeah.
and give up the trophy for Ghana.
Yeah,
And then try and compete.
no, we want everything. We can actually give you guys the moi moi and take the jollof rice. Jollof rice is very important. Shout out to Everyday Restaurants. We also went to my high school, St. Joseph's Minor Seminary, Zaria. That was again where, I spent my formative years, 12 to 18. And actually this month is exactly 20 years since I graduated from the school.
Wow.
Not long ago, but
20 years?
20 years. I
Man,
think
you are old.
No, I'm not. Don't let me ask you when you graduated from high school. And we're supposed to have our get together or anniversary with our classmate later in the month to commemorate the event. And so from St. Joseph, we went to Moses Tuki's workshop.
Yes.
Shout out to Moses Tuki.
Yeah.
Moses
Amazing.
Tuki is an interesting man, an artist of a different caliber, and I wouldn't say much, just watch out, watch out for that name, Moses Tuki. Shout out to you and all the works you're doing, all in the name of peace, and his artwork is they are geared towards the promotion of peace. And then from there we made our way back to Kaduna. We're not gonna share all the other,
Give some details.
yeah,
Tomorrow.
that we encountered along the way. And here we are, just winding down. And Mohammed is leaving tomorrow morning for Abuja, where he has other engagements before proceeding to Ghana, to Lagos. Oh, geez, this guy wants to be a Nigerian.
I'm already a Nigerian.
Okay, he's already a
I need
Nigerian.
to check a few more boxes.
By hook or crook. But now I would like for you to at least share with us, even if, in a sentence or a word or two, your impression or what will stay with you, here, based on your experience here in Kaduna.
Well, I've always said that Nigeria is an interesting place to be. But the last few days, I think I can sum up everything by saying that to love Nigeria, you must humanize it. The moment you refuse to humanize Nigeria for what it is, or humanize the community for what it is, you would not really appreciate what it really means to be a Nigerian or Northern Nigerian, or even come from this part of the world. My love for Nigeria is perhaps was born with a Nigerian flag in my hand, but that is not to say that the country is without challenges. We all know that Nigeria has challenges, but wherever you go, there are challenges. I want to see the ambience, the humanity, the happiness amid all the negativities around, the limitations, structural limitations, and all the challenges that people go through. Yet, the people find a way to be happy and then continue sojourning on in life. What will stay with me is, of course, the love of the people. That the love that I've been shown, the reception that I've received from you and your friends and family, the sacrifices. This guy has never allowed me to pay for anything.
Okay. Leave those details out.
It's extremely important because we're talking about humanity, right? So that will stay with me a lot, and I'll definitely come back. I hope that by the next time I return, there will not be long queues at fuel stations. That there will not be many people on the streets, begging, to be honest, and that there will be much more hope for our people, and that. So I guess Nigeria is huge. So if you allow me to keep speaking, I'll speak till tomorrow. So let me just leave it there.
All right.
I do hope that things get better for us and for everyone.
Thank you. And I think we will be remiss if we didn't speak in Hausa. Muna kasan arewa a nan Nigeria, and shi kuma dan Ghana ne, and kuma wajen da ya fito a Ghana ana buga Hausa ba a wajen, so ya kamata a ce mun dan buga Hausa kaɗan musu irin Hausan Ghana naka su dan ji. So kai muna kasan baka introducing kanka ba, so ka introducing kanka a Hausa baji.
To ni dai sunana Muhammad Dan Suleiman daga Ghana, Ashanti region to be precise, amma dai ina da zama daga Australia ne.
Okay.
Wurin na yi karatu bayan first degree, shi na yi aiki a wurin kadan na koma Saudiya, amma dai yanzu dai ina holiday daga Ghana, kuma na zo nan aiki tare da aikina na security da politics na Africa. Hausan da nake da shi kai mai ji ka san dai shi ne original Hausa. Shi ne original Hausa, wanda ake Najeriya shi wannan fake Hausa kenan. Na gane shi ne original Hausa saboda mu muna Hausan Sokoto ai.
To the seat of the caliphate kenan.
Yes. Saboda haka ina gaida kowa insha Allah.
To masha Allah mun gode sosai da wannan gaisuwan, yanda zaka tafi yanda ka zo lafiya haka Allah zai mayar da kai lafiya.
Amin.
Mun gode sosai, zumuncin nan da muka fara bari Allah ci gaba da karkarfa mu.
Amin.
Ya rike mu da kyau.
Amin.
To
To,
peace out.
mun gaida kowa.
Sai an jima. Bye bye.